Viewers, in today's video, we're going to tell you a story that has not only shaken Africa, but the entire world. For centuries, we've been told that progress belongs only to nations like those of Europe or America, those with advanced technology, massive industries, and unlimited wealth. Poor countries, we were told, will always remain dependent on others, that they can never stand on their own feet. But what if we told you that a small African nation, Burkina Faso, and its young president, Ibrahim Traoré, is changing that very belief? Yes, the same Burkina Faso that was once chained by colonialism is now showing the world that progress is not the privilege of the rich, that even the nations once considered weak can rise and lead. And this revolution didn't come through powerful weapons or billion-dollar projects. It began with something as simple as wooden vehicles. Yes, President Traoré has announced that Burkina Faso will now produce public buses made of wood to completely transform the nation's transport system. The world was stunned. Wooden buses? How could that even be possible? But Traoré explained that these buses are being designed with special engineering techniques. Large, strong timber beams will be joined using modern methods so that they are not weaker than steel, but lighter and more environmentally friendly. Their wooden structures will be coated with a protective layer that guards against fire and water, so that rain or sunlight cannot damage them. The floors will be made of solid hardwood, while the interiors will use smooth and elegant wood, offering both comfort and beauty to passengers. The design will differ from conventional European or Asian buses, because this is not just about transportation, it's about a new vision. Each bus will include modern seating, hand supports, ceiling fans, and in some models, solar-powered air cooling systems, so passengers can travel comfortably even in the hottest weather. These buses will be large enough to carry 40 to 50 people at once. But then came the question, how will these wooden buses actually run? Traoré had an answer for that too. Hybrid engines. Instead of traditional petrol or diesel, the buses will use engines powered partly by electricity and partly by biofuel. Fuel made from crop byproducts such as sugarcane husks, corn kernels, or sunflower seeds. This means Burkina Faso will no longer need to import expensive petroleum. The country can produce its own natural, affordable fuel using its own land and crops. Solar panels on the roofs will power lights, fans, and small internal systems, making these buses both eco-friendly and economically beneficial. Another remarkable innovation is the use of recycled tires. Old, discarded tires will be reshaped and reused, reducing waste and saving money at the same time. These new tires will be tough and specifically designed to withstand Africa's rough, unpaved roads. When these buses begin to run across the country, it will mark a true revolution for the people of Burkina Faso. Before this, people had to rely on outdated, unreliable vehicles, old trucks and vans that frequently broke down mid-journey. They lacked proper seats, solid roofs, and even functioning windows. Now, when these wooden buses start operating, farmers, workers, students, and mothers will all be able to travel safely and with dignity. Imagine a rural woman who once had to walk for hours with her children. Now she can ride comfortably into town. A student who once had to stand squeezed inside a broken truck can now sit on a clean seat and read his books on the way to school. A farmer who used to transport crops on a donkey cart can now carry his produce to market in a proper vehicle. And this change won't just transform transportation, it will uplift the entire economy. Using local wood means local carpenters and craftsmen will have jobs. Hybrid engines mean farmers will earn extra income from biofuel crops. Recycling old tires means less waste and new opportunities for the youth. In short, one bus will bring progress in employment, economy, environment, and public comfort, all at once. To support this new system, special bus routes are being planned across the country, from the capital Ouagadougou to remote rural areas, ensuring every citizen benefits from this innovation. Those who once walked for hours can now reach the city in just 30 minutes, saving time, energy, and building new faith in their nation. And Traoré's vision doesn't stop there. Burkina Faso also plans to export these wooden buses to neighboring countries like Mali, Niger, and Ghana, setting a new industrial trend within Africa itself. This sends a powerful message to the world that Africa is no longer dependent. It is building its own technology with its own hands and its own ideas. These wooden buses are not just a dream, they are becoming reality. Every wheel carries a new story. A child boarding one of these buses isn't just taking a ride. He's realizing that his nation has built something for him. A student traveling to university isn't just seeking knowledge. He's learning what self-reliance truly means. A mother carrying her child to the hospital isn't just seeking care. She's filled with pride knowing her nation is making her life easier. That's why President Ibrahim Traoré often says, these wooden buses are not just structures made of wood. They are the wheels of freedom. They are rewriting history, replacing centuries of oppression with innovation, pride, and independence. Through them, Burkina Faso is not just rising. It's becoming a symbol of hope for all of Africa. These buses carry a powerful message. That progress doesn't depend on steel or iron. It depends on willpower, dignity, and unity. In the coming years, these wooden buses will become the identity of Burkina Faso. Tourists will come to see them. Media will cover them. And the world will say, this is the nation that sparked a revolution out of wood. But Traoré didn't stop at buses. He also announced another revolutionary plan to build small cargo vans and mini-trucks out of the same wood. These vehicles will help farmers and traders transport goods easily. Each truck will be able to carry 2 to 3 tons of goods, designed specially for Africa's rugged countryside roads. Like the buses, they'll use hybrid engines, powered by electricity and biofuel, so that farmers won't have to rely on imported trucks anymore. They'll use their own locally made wooden vans, cheaper, sustainable, and practical. This will breathe new life into Burkina Faso's agricultural economy, because faster, cheaper transportation means farmers can earn more profit. Traoré's vision, therefore, is not just about public transport, it's about creating a self-sufficient economy. These wooden buses and trucks represent not just invention, but the victory of an idea, the idea that refuses slavery and embraces freedom. They remind us that when the will is strong, no power on earth can stop progress. So, what do you think about this revolutionary step by Burkina Faso? Do you believe these wooden buses could become a beacon of hope for all of Africa? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue bringing you more inspiring and revolutionary stories like this one. Remember, one click is your support.